This is a short video to give you an overview on how to do some at least initial things in managing an order. So previously we showed you how to make an order. Now we're going to show you how to manage an order. And managing an order can entail a couple of different things. It could be canceling a customer. It could asking that customer to rebook. It can be adding another ticket or changing a date or time of that, as well as maybe adding a promotion code or discount. So we'll go through a couple of those things, or at least touch on where they are, and you can kind of go in the system and explore a little bit. But first of all, I'm going to start with finding a reservation. And so you'll notice in the top right hand side there is this little search section, and the default is to search by order ID, but you could also search by customer's telephone number, email address, or last name. Now I'm actually just going to go ahead and search for an order ID in here, and I'm going to hit go. And what it will do is it will bring you to what we call our completed order page. So I can see that this customer's name is Johnny Depp. They had a cruise that was originally scheduled on June 30th, and that's been canceled, but they still have a cruise that's now scheduled on May 26th, and that there are 2 adults and 2 children. So I've got kind of all the basic pieces that go along here. Now, there's really 3 places that we talk about when we're talking about managing an order. And so the first place is this blue navigation bar, which kind of gives me an overview of all the stuff. So I can see, here's the basic customer information. I can see the emails that have been sent out to this person. I can take a look at the timeline, all the changes that have been made. And so that's a little bit, but really the 2 places you're going to primarily focus on is this green bar right here, as well as the blue options on the right hand side. So I'm going to start with the order options over here. So I talked about adding a promotion code, creating an adjustment, and I showed you these adjustments when we were building a reservation. You can also add them at the end here as well. We also, right from here, have the ability to, add a booking for this customer. If this customer owed us money, which they do, $29.90, I can come over here and click Make Payment, and what's going to happen is it's going to walk me through the payment processing section. It already has the credit card number on file, so if I want to use that's just fine. There's also the ability, if I come back over here, you can send this customer an ad hoc email if you wish. I can create a new order for this customer or send a text message. Now, if you do want to do text messages, there is a small charge per text message for that, and you can buy credits in advance. But this area gives you the ability to do a lot of adding and emailing, adding and communication from here. Now, this green section right here gives you the ability to do a lot of the management. So if I look at the drop down, I can either change the date or time, I can add tickets, I can remove tickets, I can add extras if that's part of it, I can cancel this booking, and there's also another feature which you can turn on, and that's a little different video, which allows for you to send an email to the customer and allow them to do their own rebooking of that activity. But I'm not going to, that's a different video. Right now I want to share with you a couple things. So I'm going to show you how we're going to add a ticket to this. So when I click add a ticket, saying that maybe grandma now wants to come on this trip, it's going to open up the box and it's going to say, which ticket am I interested in? So it's going to show me all the tickets that are available. And I'm going to go ahead and just choose one more adult, and I'm going to add that to this. And so now it's going to come back and it's going to say, now in addition to the $29 that I was originally owed, it should go up, and now we are owed $24.70. Now I can go through and do a bunch of different things here if I want. I talked a little bit about adding the tickets. We're now going to change the date and time. So we're originally scheduled for May 26th. I'm going to go ahead and change the date, and I'm going to move this guest. We'll see if the 27th is available. So I'm going to go ahead and move them to the 27th. I can go ahead and select that time, and now we're going to notice that this green bar goes from May 26th to May 27th, and a little reminder says, hey, we have not sent them a new order confirmation. So you can send a new order confirmation if you wish, and you can just follow that link, and you can take a look at it, and you can send it right from there if you wish. Now, the advanced send feature is kind of nice, because when you put the advanced send, it allows you to put in a note above the order confirmation that goes out to the guest. So you can add additional content to it as well. So that's a little bit about managing reservations. And again, you start with the search in the top, and then once the reservation is open, you've got this kind of navigation to see the history and what's been done. You've got the ability to make additions to it, or promotions, as well as communication. And then lastly, this is kind of managing the specific activity that relates to the tickets, including canceling a booking or changing a booking. Hope this helps. Look for video number 3, which is going to be talking about how to tweak your activities.